Lovely. This video is brought to you by my cold. If you can't tell, I have a sick Oh man, this video is gonna be a lot to get through. I decided to do my hair and makeup because that could be a way of tricking my body into thinking that I'm better when I'm not. So let's see how this goes. Today I asked you guys what you want me to make a video about, and I got a message that said, oh, where'd it go now? I got too excited. It said, you should make a video about how to make friends. I've been living in the same city for over a year and I still don't have any. A year? Really? Nobody? You literally couldn't find someone on the street? Okay, I shouldn't judge. I'm not here to judge, I am here to help. And I will do the best that I can with some little helpful hints. So I have a few helpful hints. Why do I keep saying tints? Tips for you. I have put together some tips for you on how to make friends. I have been living in this city for almost 3 years. I moved across the country from Toronto area to Edmonton when I was 20. When I moved here, I probably knew like 2 or 3 people, and those weren't even close friends, it was just acquaintances. So I was like, all right, like let's do this. I was ready to just jump in head first. I'm like, I'm gonna force people to be my friends, and it's been almost 3 years, and I think I've gathered a good amount of people that I have forced into friendships with me. A good way to make friends with someone is to find something that you guys have in common. For example, you can see somebody eating some food and you can be like, oh my goodness, that is so crazy, you like food? I love food. Food is like my favorite thing ever. We should totally hang out sometime. Maybe we can even grab some food. And chances are they'll probably want to be your best friend. You can always, like I said, tricking someone into being your friend is probably the best way that you can do it. For example, if you don't really like to go out into social events and approach people, you can just sign up for Tinder. Just start swiping right on every single person until somebody wants to hang out with you. Go out on what they think is a date, and then once you get there, be like, aha, fooled you, I'm not actually looking for a relationship, I'm just looking for friendship, and now we're hanging out, look at us, best friends forever, what do you want to do? Everybody loves someone with a sense of humor. So it's very important that you always have some jokes on hand so that when there's an awkward silence when you're first starting to talk to someone, then you can just pull out one of your jokes and really make them laugh. You can be like, hey, so why was the giraffe late? Because he was stuck in a giraffic jam. Get it? Because it's like a traffic jam, but it's a giraffic jam because he's a... If you're a shy person and you don't necessarily like to just like go up to a group of people and start talking to them, you can always just like stare at someone from afar, because making eye contact is very important when you're first making friends with someone. You want to be confident, so you can just look at someone, just stare at them, and then just smile and let them know that you're friendly. And then maybe they will say something, and then that way you don't have to be the first one to talk, and then they start the conversation, and then they break the ice, and then you can just become friends from that. Honestly, what I have found living in this city is I had a couple friends, and then they introduced me to their friends, and from then I would just try and talk to them, and I would exchange numbers, and I would be like, hey, like, we should totally hang out sometime. And I feel like that's something that people always say to each other when they first meet, but I was always the one who enforced it. I was like, no, like, just, you know, we're actually gonna hang out, we're actually gonna go out and we're gonna do things, and we're gonna go see a movie, and we're gonna go out to eat. So I honestly did just force people to be my friend. And actually my friends and we were at some event last summer where we saw these 2 girls sitting on like these steps, and they were both super well dressed. They were these gorgeous girls, and we looked at them and we were all like, wow, those girls are really pretty, like I wish that they were our friends. All of us were thinking that. So I was like, you know what guys, I think that people don't take advantage of this and talk in person anymore, and we should really just see if they want to be our friends. Like, it's very hard to make friends when you are an adult. So like when you're in school, it's so much easier because you're around those people all the time. When you're in college, you're in the same program, so you kind of have similar interests. But when you're out of school and when you're working, it's very hard to make friends and just someone to hang out with. So I went up to these girls and I was like, hey, like I know this is probably super weird, but my friends and I, we noticed you from over there and we just think you guys look super cool, you're super fashionable, so you just gotta compliment people. And chances are no one's gonna be mean to you if you tell someone how pretty and cool they are. So you just gotta go up to them, and I was like, we should totally be friends and hang out sometime. And those girls actually, now that I think about it, they never texted us back. I was texting them that night and I was like, yeah, so we're definitely like, we want to have a boards game night or something, like if you guys are interested. And I don't think they texted me back. So maybe I'm actually terrible at making friends and I'm probably not the person to ask. Hopefully some of those tips helped you on your journey to finding new friends. And you know what? Real friends overrated anyways. It's 2015. When in doubt, just make friends on the internet. And then you'll have friends from all over the world. It's really a win-win. Thank you guys for watching. Tell your mom I say hi. I'm going to go chug this bottle of Buckley's. And then I'm gonna crash in this bed because I feel like crap. Ah!